Today I'm gonna show you how to crochet a hip scarf like this. What I love about this project is that it's very versatile because you can just put it with any of your outfits and it just elevates the look. Or you can wear it to the beach as a regular hip scarf. So I made it freehand, so it's very simple and easy project. It's very good for beginners, and also it's very fast project because I finished mine in just 1 hour. So if you urgently need to wear something, you're welcome. So the stitches we will be using are double crochet, chains, and triple crochet. If you don't know what a triple crochet is, I'm showing it in a video. Nothing scary. Also, I have a written pattern and a chart for this project, and it's free on my Patreon, so check it down below. And yeah, let's get to the materials. I recommend using thick cotton yarn to compensate for working with a large hook. Why cotton? Because it will stretch less, and in terms of appearance, I think cotton or a cotton blend at least suits this project best. I have this cotton yarn with lurex threads. It's just exactly the same thickness as this red yarn. I will be working with a size 8 hook. We want bigger hook because the project works up faster and the pattern is more airy. I will also use a size 10 hook for the first foundation chain. Why am I doing this? Because this scarf, when we crochet it, will naturally be quite stretchy and voluminous, and the first chain will not stretch because chain stitches usually don't, especially in cotton, and I want to try using a larger hook for the chain to compensate for its lack of stretch. You don't have to do this, it's optional. You can use the size 8 hook for the entire scarf, just like I did with the red one. I just want to try it and see what it will be like. I will show you what the scarf looks when laid out. I can fit it entirely in the frame, but both sides look identical, just mirrored. There is a central panel which is crocheted exactly the same each row, and there are decreases along the edges. If we were to crochet it all the way to the end, it would form a triangle. You can finish it all the way to the tip if you like. Why do I need these decreases? When we tie the scarf around the waist or hips, we need ties, and these decreases will form these ties. So let's get to the crocheting part. I've made a first stitch. You can make it any way you know of, and now we need to make a foundation chain. The chain should be multiple of 4 plus 1. So if you want 32 stitches at 1 to make it 33. I will work on a smaller scale to quickly show you how to form the edges, and if you want to complete this project to make a triangle, I will show you how to make this one last triangle at the end. For you, I recommend chaining at least 132 stitches, so it will be 133. But I highly recommend to try the first chain that you crochet on and to check that it has enough width to have these ties about this long. It's about 20 centimeters each because it's just gonna be easier to tie it up. So I've chained 33 stitches. At this point, you need to try it on, and I will switch to the size 8 hook now. So pinch the last chain that you made. I pinch it between my thumb and my middle finger, and I chain 3 more stitches. 1, 2, and 3. This is gonna be our first double crochet, and now I work a double crochet into the stitch I'm holding. So yarn over and insert the hook under both loops of the stitch and complete the double crochet. I make another double crochet into the same stitch, so it's 3 double crochet in 1 chain. Then I need to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and counting from the stitch where I just worked 3 double crochets, I skip 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and in the 4th chain I work 3 double crochets. One, two, and 3, and chain 3 again. Skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and in the 4th chain from the previous group work 3 double crochets. I recommend working under both loops of the chain rather than the back loop, because that way you won't lose stitches. If you work into the back loop only, closer stitches may deform, and we need to keep a count here. So this is just one row, so it's worth the effort. Chain 3 again, and in the 4th chain from the previous group, work 3 double crochets. Continue like this along the row, and we will meet at the end to show how to finish this row and to move to the next row. So I'm at the end of the row, and here I should have 4 chains if I counted correctly. If you have 3 or maybe more than 4, don't worry, just work into the last chain. After the last double crochets, chain 1 and work a triple crochet into this last stitch. Triple crochet is like a double crochet but with 2 yarn overs. Yarn over twice, like that. Insert the hook and pull through both loops at a time. That's 1, 2, and 3, and this is a triple crochet. Now we move to the next row. We need to chain 3, and now chain 3 to reach the first space. From now on, we will be working into the spaces between these double crochets. Work 3 double crochets into the first space, insert the hook into the space, and work 3 double crochets over the chain. Chain 3, and in the next space work 3 double crochets. Continue along the row the same way, and we will meet at the end of this row. At the end of the row, work the last space with 3 double crochets. This ensures that the first 3 double crochets at the beginning, these ones, they won't just hang loose, because I don't like how it looks like. And this adjustment is only for the second row. From now on, all rows will be worked the same. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, yarn over twice, and work a triple crochet into the 3rd chain from the base. This 3rd chain right here. Continue as usual. Chain 3, chain 3 to reach the next space, and work 3 double crochets into the space. Then chain 3 and next space 3 double crochets. The center is always worked the same, only the edge stitches will be different, and after the second row the edge stitches are all identical. So I'm at the edge again, chain 1, yarn over twice, and work a triple crochet into the 4th chain from the base, or the 2nd chain from the 3 double crochets. It's this one right here. This secures the edge. Chain 6 and work the same way until the end of this row. And I'm at the end of the row again. I need to chain 1, make a triple crochet right into the chain, and start a new row again. I think that the principle is already clear. To make the same scarf as mine, you need to crochet 7 rows like this, and you can continue right to the tip for the triangle shape. But if you prefer it like mine, finish at the 7th row and secure the yarn. Here's what we have. The top chain may pull slightly, as I told you before, And the main body is stretchy, and here are the decreases along both sides. Your scarf will basically look the same, just much wider. And I promised you to show the last corner if you decided to continue to the tip. I'm at the last 2 spaces of the row, so chain 1, triple crochet, and there's one last triangle left. Turn the work, chain only 3, and immediately work a triple crochet into the second chain. This secures the top and forms a sharp triangle tip if you want to complete the scarf right to the end. So if you decided to finish your project to the end, it's gonna look something like this. And if you want to check if you do everything correctly, in each row the number of these gaps should decrease. So if in the first row here we have 8 gaps, in the second row here we should have 7.5, in the third row it should be 7, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, and so on. Thank you for watching my tutorial. If you liked it, please put a thumb up, and don't forget to check a free chart and free written pattern if you need it. So that's it. See you soon. Bye.